morning. Today I have the pleasure again of presenting the Plus People Awards for summer of 2011. These awards honor those who give an extra effort, who excel at what they do, and who help make UNC Health Care a leader among public academic healthcare systems. Today's awardees exemplify their commitment to caring in everything they do. And I think by now you know the drill, so we'll ask you to come forward for the lineup down front, and then we'll have a public photo later. Our first recipient is Shamma Turrentine, who is nominated for her tireless efforts and commitment to excellent service and positive interactions with referring physicians. A medical support assistant in the Department of Neurosurgery, Shamma has led the effort to transform the department's patient referral process. Within 1 month of taking on this new responsibility as patient referral coordinator, Shamma cleaned up all outstanding referrals and reduced the number of complaints about referrals. She has helped to create a streamlined, efficient patient intake process, which is crucial for any physician practice. Thank you, Shamma, for being part of what makes UNC Health Care great. Our next recipient is Delia Blackmon, a clinical nurse and lactation consultant in a maternity care center in women's services. Delia's calm leadership style reassures patients, families, and her co-workers, even under difficult circumstances. She is quick to offer assistance when she observes anyone in distress or need. Delia is a strong mentor and role model for students, staff, and residents. Always willing to go the extra mile for others, Delia leads the Circle of Friends, which plans events to build positive relationships among the staff of the Maternity Care Center. Thank you, Delia, for your leadership and commitment to teamwork. Is Fran Gregory, a business analyst in UNC Physicians and Associates Revenue Cycle Analytics. Fran is always positive and welcoming in her interactions with everyone, and her peers view her as a role model. She is known for her trustworthiness. Fran has been instrumental in moving PNA's practice plan forward. She was able to take an approved policy, then build models and suggest changes that allowed her to implement it effectively. She has also been a part of the Blue Cross Blue Shield Model Practice Planning team. Thank you, Fran, for making UNC Health Care more innovative. Our next awardee is Brannon Hester, who is the only information systems specialist in the Office of Revenue Cycle Management. He resolves incoming requests from outpatient clinical areas regarding provider schedules. Every department knows and respects his abilities and is impressed with his positive demeanor. Brannon also spends quite a bit of time these days resolving scheduling and registration systems issues at the UNC Burlington Imaging Center. In a short amount of time, he has built great relationships with the referring practices there. For example, a staff member from one of the referring practices paid a visit to the center just to meet Brannon personally and give him a small gift as a token of appreciation. Thank you, Brannon, for your outstanding customer service. Julia Coleman, a nurse educator with UNC Health Link, is our next recipient. Julia completes dedication to the shows complete dedication to the 24-hour, 7-day-a-week service that HealthLink provides. She has always been willing to assume new duties, including those of interim director, which she fulfilled during a recent void between the retirement of one director and the hiring of the next. Julia has covered many extra shifts when staffing was short, including spending the night at the call center on more than one occasion when other staff were unable to get in because of bad weather. Always with a ready smile and a warm and calm demeanor, Julia lives our commitment to caring for patients. Thank you, Julia. Our next recipient is Lisa H. Kolb, a clinical nurse with pre-care who just celebrated her 25th year in the nursing profession at UNC. Lisa exemplifies what it means to be a Carolina nurse, and her peers hold her in high regard. She takes on many leadership roles, including serving as the clinic's safety officer and the infection control liaison, performing BLS certification for staff, and coordinating the Journal Club for continuing education credit. Lisa actively pursues changes that improve our patients' experiences, and her ability to navigate our healthcare system assists everyone across the division of surgical services. Lisa, thank you for all you do. Our next recipient is Mary Cleland, an administrative assistant with Medicine Inpatient Management. Mary could be nicknamed Miss Congeniality. She greets visitors as if she were welcoming close friends to her home, and her parting words are always, "Is there anything else I can do for you?" Mary is sensitive to others' needs, often taking the initiative to perform tasks, provide direction, or suggest resources without being asked. The quality of her work is exceptional, whether she's creating flyers and banners or researching products to find the best value. Mary is always learning, and she is eager to develop new skills on her own. It is in Mary's nature to care about everyone, and she is well loved within Medicine Inpatient Management. Thank you, Mary, for your excellence. Next up is Kevin Tull, Senior Market Research Analyst in Strategic Planning. Kevin is the department's expert on strategic data analysis to guide critical decisions for the UNC Health Care system. His unique skills, combined with his willingness to go above and beyond, have earned him the description of the Rock on the team. For instance, Kevin's commitment enabled the network development team to complete a series of geographic assessments that now serve as the foundation for planning and tracking off-campus initiatives in key markets. His confidence and willingness to work long hours to meet deadlines during that process were the cornerstone of its success. Kevin is repeatedly entrusted with high-profile projects because he is consistently delivering a valuable product. Congratulations, Kevin, for a job well done. The next recipient is Michael S. Willaford, a police officer with the UNC Hospital's Police Department. In less than 1 year on the job, Michael's skills and devotion to duty have already made him a valuable asset. His persistence in searching for evidence in a theft resulted in the identification of multiple suspects and the return of a painting worth more than $15,000 to its rightful place in our hospital, after other officers had given up. Michael also went the extra mile after a change in patrol zones caused some confusion. He helped his colleagues by creating a variety of maps showing the location of key assets, areas of high security interest, and the new electronic verification points. These maps are now used to train new officers. Thank you, Michael. Our next awardee is Ernie Bowen, a radiation therapy technologist in radiation oncology. Ernie works with cancer patients for all the right reasons. As a Peace Corps volunteer in Africa, Ernie developed a unique compassion for all humanity. He enhances morale and has developed outstanding relationships with patients, their families, and his co-workers. He is an advocate for patient safety and has an outstanding safety record. Ernie is an innovative employee who others look to for his vision and teaching. He has won several awards from the UNC Radiation Therapy students as Instructor of the Year, and Ernie gives external professional presentations and is considered a leader in the radiation therapy community. Ernie, congratulations for a well-done. Our next recipient is Lennell Satterwhite, a health unit coordinator on 5 Bed Tower. Lennell loves UNC, her unit, and her job, and it shows every single day. Her response to call bell requests is always prompt and courteous, and she ensures that patients put her face with the voice on the other end of the call bell, and that she is there to make their stay as pleasant as possible. Her phone etiquette is impeccable. Each and every call to the unit is answered by her pleasant and welcoming voice. Lennell actively supports change and is an active member of many unit committees. She is currently working on her Associate of Arts degree with a concentration in healthcare administration and medical records. Thank you, Lennell, for your excellent service. Yulanda B. Horton is our final awardee this morning. As a lead transplant financial coordinator in the UNC Center for Transplant Care, Yulanda often wears many hats and does so with grace. For instance, she recently assumed the responsibility of obtaining infusion authorizations for the transplant clinic until a more permanent process could be identified. She has a large caseload, but she is always aware of others' workloads and offers assistance wherever she can, even if that means creating more work for herself. Yulanda often recognizes her team members with cards, small tokens of appreciation, or even lunch at her own expense. She creates an environment of support and boosts the confidence of every individual on her team. Thank you, Yulanda, for your commitment to caring.